Ozzy Osbourne, it's Dolly Parton here. Now, are we supposed to be saying farewell to you? Well, I don't think that's going to happen. How about we just say good luck, God bless you, and we will see you somewhere down the road.
There will never be another Ozzy fucking Osbourne.
When the lights dimmed and the tribute began, no one expected one of the most touching moments of the night to come from a voice so gentle, so steady, and so full of understanding. But when Dolly Parton spoke about Ozzy Osbourne, the room changed.
But it is a heartbreaker, no doubt.
Dolly's words were not loud. They were not dramatic. They were sincere. She began simply, calling Ozzy one of a kind, a man whose voice shaped a generation and whose spirit could never be copied. She spoke about his courage, his originality, and the way he never tried to be anything other than himself. But what made her tribute unforgettable was not just the praise for his music. It was the tenderness in her tone. It was the way she spoke directly to the family he left behind. And that is where the moment became heavier. Because as the camera cut to Sharon Osbourne sitting with her children, you could see the message land. Dolly wasn't just speaking to fans. She was speaking to a widow. She was speaking to children who had lost their father. She was speaking from a place of shared grief. Dolly Parton knows that kind of pain. She too has experienced the deep sorrow of losing a lifelong partner. When she spoke about the quiet after the applause fades, about the silence that comes when the house feels different, about the strength it takes just to get through a day, she wasn't reading lines. She was remembering, and Sharon knew it.
It means everything because Ozzy is a true Brit.
Yeah.
The hook of the night wasn't just the tribute performance. It was the connection between two women who understand loss in a way only widows truly can. Dolly's message did not feel like celebrity courtesy. It felt like a hand reaching across the room. She said that legends never truly leave us because their music becomes part of our lives. She spoke about how love doesn't end when a heartbeat does. And in those words, there was comfort.
If Ozzy was here tonight with us, he would be showing us that gorgeous smile that he had, and I know he would be so proud to.
For Sharon, who has stood by Ozzy for decades, through chaos, addiction battles, triumphs, and reinventions, hearing another woman acknowledge that lifelong devotion carried weight. Sharon's face revealed the emotional toll of the moment. Her eyes filled, not just because her husband was being honored, but because someone understood what it means to lose your person. The Osbourne children felt it too. Kelly, who has often worn her heart on her sleeve, appeared visibly moved. Her expression wasn't just sadness, it was recognition. Dolly's words validated the magnitude of what their family is going through. Jack, steady and protective, kept close to his mother. There is something about grief that draws a family tighter, and that night it was visible. The emotional weight of the tribute wasn't built on spectacle, it was built on truth. Ozzy Osbourne was not just the Prince of Darkness, he was a husband, a father, a grandfather, a man who, despite the wild image, loved deeply and was loved deeply. Dolly's tribute acknowledged that duality. She honored the rock icon while also honoring the family man, and that balance mattered. Too often, when legends pass, the focus stays on achievements and awards. Dolly went further. She reminded the world that behind every icon is a family who must wake up the next morning and continue living without them. She spoke about strength, not the loud kind, but the quiet resilience that widows carry, the kind where you smile in public and cry in private, the kind where you hold your children even though your own heart feels shattered.
I'm accepting this for Ozzy, but this award goes to his incredible family.
There was no competition between genres that night. Country and heavy metal stood by side, and in that union, something beautiful happened. Dolly Parton, a symbol of grace and warmth, honored Ozzy Osbourne, a symbol of rebellion and raw energy. It proved that music, at its core, is about connection. For Sharon, the tribute likely felt bittersweet. Pride in seeing Ozzy celebrated on such a grand stage, pain in knowing he wasn't there to witness it, but Dolly's words softened the edges of that pain. They reminded her that she is not alone in widowhood, that other women have walked this path and survived it. The Osbourne family reaction reflected that mixture of sorrow and gratitude. They weren't just grieving, they were receiving love from fans, from fellow artists, from someone who truly understands the emptiness that follows a great love story. And that's what this moment ultimately showed. Grief can isolate you, especially in the public eye, but shared grief can also build bridges. Dolly didn't just say goodbye to Ozzy, she reached out to his family. She offered acknowledgement, she offered empathy, and sometimes empathy is more powerful than applause. The emotional weight of the night lingered long after the lights dimmed. For Sharon, for Kelly, for Jack, and for every fan watching, Dolly's tribute felt personal. It reminded them that Ozzy's impact stretched far beyond rock music. It touched hearts across genres and generations. In the end, Dolly's farewell wasn't about loss alone. It was about legacy. It was about love that continues. It was about strength that grows in the hardest seasons. And as Sharon sat there, surrounded by her children, you could see it. The pain was real, but so was the support. Ozzy Osbourne may be gone, but the respect he earned, the family he built, and the love he inspired remain.